Alright, let's start adding some serious visual flair to our space shooter. The first major addition is our animated star field background. Instead of a plain black screen, we're creating the illusion that our spaceship is flying through space at high speed. We're creating 150 stars, each with random X and Y positions across the entire screen. These stars are stored as simple lists containing X and Y coordinates. The number 150 gives us a nice density of stars without overwhelming the screen or slowing down our game. Our update_stars function is beautifully simple but incredibly effective. Each star moves down by 1 pixel every frame, and when a star goes off the bottom of the screen, we reset it to the top with a new random X position. This creates the perfect illusion of flying through space at constant speed. Now, let's talk about our enhanced drawing system. We're adding visual depth and polish to every element. Our player now has a white border around the blue rectangle, making it stand out clearly against the star field. This border technique is used in many professional games to ensure important objects are always visible. Our enemies, the asteroids, now have red borders around their gray bodies. This makes them look more dangerous and easier to spot against the moving star background. Visual clarity is crucial in action games where split-second decisions matter. But here's where things get really cool. Our bullets now have a glow effect. We draw the main yellow bullet, then draw a slightly larger white rectangle around it. This creates a subtle glow that makes the bullets feel more energetic and powerful. Small details like this make a huge difference in how satisfying the shooting feels. Our user interface has received a major upgrade too. The score display now has a semi-transparent black background with a white border, making it look like a proper HUD element from a professional space game. We're also displaying real-time game statistics like the current number of asteroids and bullets on screen, which adds to the authentic feel. Notice how we've moved the instructions to the right side of the screen and formatted them more professionally. Good UI design is about presenting information clearly without cluttering the gameplay area. Here's a fantastic gameplay enhancement: dynamic difficulty. As your score increases, enemies spawn faster, making the game progressively more challenging. We calculate the spawn rate using this formula: max 30, 60, score //5. This means the spawn rate starts at 60 frames, but decreases by 1 frame for every 5 points you score, with a minimum of 30 frames. This keeps the game engaging for both beginners and experienced players. The enhanced game over screen is a work of art. We continue animating the star field in the background, creating a living, breathing game over experience instead of static screen. The text now has shadow effects, created by drawing darker text slightly offset behind the main text. This technique adds depth and makes text much more readable against complex backgrounds. Let's talk about the technical improvements we've made. Our drawers for everything function is now much more sophisticated, handling multiple visual layers: background stars, game objects with effects, UI elements with backgrounds, and informational text. This layered approach is exactly how professional games organize their rendering systems. The color choices we've made are deliberate and purposeful. The star color is a muted gray that provides atmosphere without competing with gameplay elements. The UI uses high contrast colors, white on black, for maximum readability. The glow effects use white, which works well against any background color. One subtle but important improvement is our game statistics display. Showing the current number of asteroids and bullets gives players insight into the game state and adds to the technical space pilot feeling. Professional games often include this kind of detailed information for players who enjoy understanding the mechanics. The increasing difficulty system we've implemented is a classic game design pattern. It ensures that players are constantly challenged as they improve, preventing the game from becoming too easy or boring. The mathematical formula we use creates a smooth difficulty curve that feels natural rather than sudden or jarring. Try playing the game now, and notice how much more immersive and engaging it feels. The scrolling stars create a sense of movement and speed. The visual effects make every action feel impactful, and the improved UI makes you feel like you're piloting a real spaceship. The visual polish we've added demonstrates several important game development principles. Visual hierarchy, where important elements stand out clearly. Atmospheric design, where background elements enhance the theme. And progressive disclosure, where information is presented clearly without overwhelming the player. In our final tutorial, we're going to complete our space shooter with a professional game over system, restart functionality, high score tracking, and even optional support for actual spaceship and asteroid images. We'll also structure everything like a real commercial game with proper initialization and cleanup. Outstanding work on completing Tutorial 4. Your game now looks and feels like something you'd be proud to show off to friends and family. The visual improvements we've made transform the entire player experience. Don't forget to like this video if you're amazed by how much better your game looks now. And I'll see you in our final tutorial where we put the finishing touches on our masterpiece.